Hi, today I'm going to show you how to access Grant Select. Grant Select is a database that indexes grants and funding opportunities. It's basically created to answer one question: how do I find grants? This resource is available through Northern's Library's website. So to get there, what we're going to do is we're going to open up an internet browser. I highly recommend using Google Chrome. I think it works best with the library's website and Grant Select's search interface. So open up a Google Chrome browser and head on over to nnmc.edu. Once you're at this landing page, you'll hover over Academics and then click on Library. This is the library's webpage, and if you scroll down a bit, you're going to see an icon that says Databases. Click on that icon. Here's a list of all of the databases that the library subscribes to. This list is organized in alphabetical order by title, so if we head down to the G's, we'll find Grant Select. Click on Grant Select and it gives you a little description of what this database is all about. Grant Select allows you to discover funding opportunities for all types of projects and programs, including grants, fellowships, endowments, and sponsorships. If we click on Grant Select one more time, we get taken to this login page here. Your username is your Eagle ID number, including the zeros, and password is your last name. If you have trouble logging in, or if you don't have login credentials, please contact me. My contact information is listed right here, and I'll be happy to help troubleshoot your login. So at this point, we'll just click on the login button right there. And this is Grant Select's user interface. We have a little welcome message. It says, "Welcome, Grant Select is an extensive online grants database owned and operated by Schoolhouse Partners, and it contains more than 16,000 funding opportunities provided by more than 5,100 unique sponsoring organizations." Now, these sponsoring organizations are private endowments, they're corporate sponsorships, and they're also government-funded sponsorships. So there's a variety of funding opportunities from a variety of sources available through Grant Select. What I like to do at this point is I'll head on over to the left side of the page and click on Quick Search. Here I can do a very quick keyword search, and we'll do an example of that here. Just click in the keyword search box there and I'll enter a sample keyword search. So I'm going to type in information literacy, and you'll notice that I included those words in quotation marks. This tells the search engine that I want it to search for those two words side by side. So it keeps those two words together. If I did not include quotation marks in this keyword search, what the search engine would do is it would search for those terms separately. So it would search for the word information and it would search for the word literacy, but it would not search for them together. By putting quotation marks around them, I tell that search engine to search for those terms together. Okay. The next thing that I can do is I can limit by geographic location, okay? And I like to use this feature because what it does is it excludes funding opportunities that are not available for my location. I'm located in New Mexico, so I want to make sure that whatever funding opportunity does not exclude New Mexico. For example, if I was doing a search for funding opportunities for information literacy, but the funding was only available to residents of Texas, I'm not interested in finding those search results on my results page. I only want results that include New Mexico. So I always like to limit by geographic location. The next area is limit by subject heading, and you're welcome to choose as many subject headings as you like. You do not have to include any subject headings in your keyword search. Just for an example, I'll go down to libraries. So libraries here. And I'll select libraries, and then I'm an academic library, so I'll select libraries academic, and it's added those search terms to the box on the right, which tells the search engine to include those subject headings in this search. If we scroll down a bit more, we'll get to the actual search button. So at this point, I'm going to click on that, and it's going to give me my search results. So here on this page, I get a nice little table that tells me the grant title, the sponsor, deadlines, and the amount. Okay, so underneath the grant title, I get a quick summary of what this grant is about. If I want more information, I'll just click on the grant title, and I get the details here. So I get the sponsor information, a URL to the funding program, a description, and some requirements. Okay. Now, at this point, you may want to get to that nice little table that listed all of your search results. And I have found that if you use the browser's back button, it will give you an error. So always look for the link that says back to search results and use that link. So here we are back at that search table that gives us our results. All right, so there's an example search for you. You're welcome to play around with the search, get as fancy or keep it as simple as you'd like. My recommendation is to start broad. So don't limit yourself too much. Don't narrow it down too much. Start broad and then whittle it down from there. So I really like using that quick search because it gives me an opportunity to do a very broad search and see what kind of opportunities are out there. Another tool that I find really handy within the Grant Select user platform are email alerts. So you'll see right here email alerts, and you can register for alerts. If you click on that link, it gives you a nice little form where you can enter your email address, create a password, and select keyword terms that you're interested in for your funding opportunities. So I was interested in finding funding opportunities for information literacy. So if I include that keyword term here and then scroll to the bottom of the page and click submit, what's going to happen is every time the folks at Grant Select find a new funding opportunity and index it into the database, I'm going to get an email alert right in my inbox that lets me know that there's a new funding opportunity in that area. So I really think that's a valuable tool. All right, so that's a really quick tutorial on how to use Grant Select. Again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'll include my contact information in the description below this video. Have a great day.